What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the 3&D podcast, the home of Australia's favorite basketball podcast. I'm Nabs. I'm joined today by Yoz and Moz.
We're back at it.
I love the and when we do the introductions and there's an and. That's always a good sign.
Well, he called you yours last week at the end, didn't he?
I did.
Yeah, I heard that again.
You called it. You called it.
I said it.
I know.
You probably said it off screen too.
100%.
How we doing? We good? We're back?
Oh yeah, baby.
Anything
Back from the
new?
Dirty South.
Huh?
Dirty South.
Back from the Dirty South.
The dirty,
From
dirty.
Mexico?
From Mexico.
Mexico. What'd you get up to down there?
Some cerveza. Kids back.
Any basketball?
Nah. Not
You're
much.
supposed to bring us back sombreros and tacos and...
Nah. Not this time.
No burritos?
No
Arriba,
burritos. Some
arriba.
blackies. Yeah, but no burritos, bro.
Ooh.
Cool. Shall we kick into it?
Let's kick
Yalla.
into it.
All
Kick
right.
the door down.
At the top of the show, we are going to start off with some international basketball. So we'll start off with the Olympics or the qualifiers. So Slovenia, Doncic's team has been eliminated. They're no longer part of the Olympics. They were knocked out by Greece. Watching that game reminded me of the last game of the finals between Boston and Mavericks. It
Right.
looked like they'd given up. Looked like they didn't have anything to counter whatever Greece was throwing at them at all.
First, from the get-go, Greece were just burning. Like, that was insane. Like, I did not expect them to go out like
And
that.
it wasn't just Giannis. The
No,
whole
it was-
team
yeah,
was
the whole
going
team.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good to see. You didn't watch it, I'm guessing.
No, I didn't watch
Yeah.
it.
Um,
But
They dominated.
I did want to ask, what's the team's names? Other than, Australia's
I
got
don't know.
boomers.
I'm guessing Spartans.
It's interesting to find
I don't know,
out.
put it in the comments if you know. I don't know. I always go just by
What
the
would be
countries.
Slovakia called?
Even with Australia, I don't call them the Boomers. I call them the Australian team. Yeah.
Boomers.
Boom.
Oh, is Australia the only one that has that name?
Boomers is too close to Bloomers, and it just sounds wrong.
So what's America's team called then?
Well, it changes all the time. Like, this time it's meant to be called so there was a Dream Team, there was a Dream Team 2, there was a Redeem Team.
He's saying like, you know how there's
USA Redeem Team or USA.
No. The other teams actually have names for their team. The USA, that Dream Team thing that they've added to it, that's just like a nickname. It's not the
media
actual
gimmick.
name. So other teams like the Australians, they have the Boomers.
Yeah,
right?
it was it, but that's the thing with.
But I don't think USA does
No,
that.
that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They change it all the time. It's their nickname, as you say. It's like the Redeem Team, the Dream Team, the Dream Team 2.
The shit
Like,
team.
they put together a team and then they name it. Like, this one's meant to be called what were they calling this one?
You know what I've seen thrown around though, and I have a feeling they're going to latch on to this: the Avengers.
That's the
Oh,
one. No,
yeah,
that
yeah.
is what they're calling it.
I don't think
they're
it
calling
is.
it the
Really?
Avengers.
I
Yeah,
think-
they
Oh,
are.
because I lost
I
to
think they're
Canada.
work.
Yeah, they
No,
call
I
it-
think they're workshopping it because I've seen different variants.
I've
I
heard
don't think
this-
they've settled on it.
I've heard this, like, that's the only name. That's exactly what I was looking for. I've heard that every time they've referred to it as the Avengers.
Who's Captain America?
Well, you see the poll, like, all the Avengers have made the poll that LeBron James is still the best player.
Yeah, I saw that.
Get out of here, bro.
Look, we'll get to the Americans in a
Got a team with
minute.
Steph Curry.
We've got
Get
a few
outta
other
here.
teams to talk about before we get to the, I don't know what you want to call them, the USA basketball team. I'm going to keep it official, keep it on the level.
No, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
So Giannis, he was elated. Like, he looked actually as emotional as winning the chip, to be honest, after the game. So that was when they qualified for the Olympics.
Has
The
Australia
other-
qualified?
Yeah,
Australia's
they were already
qualified.
in. They were already in. This qualifier was only for a few teams. It wasn't for every team. There were already some that had made
Oh,
had,
yeah, that's right.
the Olympics already through the previous World Cup rankings. Also, a big upset or a big, underdog kind of story. Puerto Rico. Jose Alvarado led them to their first Olympics in
That's
I don't know,
crazy.
decades. That's a big deal in my opinion. And also Brazil
Brazil.
has also made it to the Olympics.
Nice. Good to
So they're
see
the
other
teams that have come out.
countries
I
come
think
here.
I'm missing one. Greece, Brazil, Puerto Rico. There was one more.
Germany.
Anyway, it'll come to me. I think Germany was already qualified. Yeah, they were. They were
Because
qualified
they
already.
won the World Cup.
So it'll come to
Right?
me.
They won the World Cup, yeah.
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 What's
Now-
the money? What happened?
No, because of course, like they wouldn't have to play the qualifiers, all right? Like
Yeah.
they're defending champs.
Yeah, but I'm confused
No, but
because
he's
Australia
asking. He's
didn't
asking
make.
for Australia. No, it's because of our world rankings. So
Oh,
because we won the bronze, our world rankings.
We didn't win the
boosted.
bronze. Canada did.
What did we win?
Nothing.
No, but we didn't get eliminated right away.
Yeah, but Slovakia had
I
a
think
better
the lower-
record
I
than
think the
us.
lower- Who?
Luka Doncic. Slovenka, whatever their name.
Slovenka.
Slovenka
Slovenka Doncic.
Slovenka. Whatever they called. They had a better record than Australia in the last World Cup.
It's also their regions though who they're playing against, isn't it?
Yeah, like
it's
the
depending on
Asian
the competition
region,
that
whatever.
they're.
So Australia
Oceania.
actually got an easier region
we're in
when they
Oceania.
got declassified or reclassified.
What?
A
The
decade
Philippines make it?
No,
New
they got
Zealand?
knocked out. They were part of the qualifiers. No, they got knocked out as well.
Australia was the only one in Asia that made it.
Asia.
I don't
the
think they're the
Asian-
only one in
Asian-
Asia.
Cup. Or whatever, the Asian region.
Oh, okay.
So speaking of Australia, they're in what
That's
people
funny,
are dubbing.
Australia's with Asia. But yeah, anyway, sorry.
Why is it funny? Well, we're part of Australasia.
We're
Because
Oceania. They've put us.
It
We
depends.
used to just be Oceania.
Yeah.
yeah,
so,
it
like-
depends where you look. Because some will say Pacific, some will say Oceania, some will say Asian Pacific, some will say there's different classifications depending on who you're using as your barometer or your measurement.
Yeah.
But we're next to Indonesia.
No, you know why I'm
Indonesia's
saying it's
Asia.
funny?
Yeah, and why wouldn't be?
You know why I think I'm saying it's funny? It's because Australia's not aligned with any one of those countries.
Indonesia, no.
No. We don't have any alliance
we
with
have
any
some
of those.
trade deals, but yeah, you're
Trade's not alliance.
right. Yeah.
We're playing with enemies, so to speak.
So speaking of Australia, just to move on with the Olympics and wrap this one up. How do you get into politics?
But I just found it funny, man. I think it's
You're a
just,
funny bloke. Group of death. That's
Oh.
what our pool is being dubbed as in the Olympics. It consists of Canada,
yeah,
Australia, Greece, and Spain. So
yeah. Australia's gone.
it's a tough group. I haven't seen a
See you later,
tougher.
Giddy.
Yeah, see you later. Everything.
Personally, I haven't seen a tougher pool for Australia since we used to be with the USA pool back in the days. It was ages ago. That was before we got classified as Asia.
Mm.
So this is a really tough pool. Do you guys see any success for the Aussies with this new pool?
I see us beating Spain. I don't see us beating Greece. I don't see us beating USA.
Canada? Well, we're not with USA. Canada.
Canada. It's a hard one.
Yeah, I
I
think
see us beating Canada.
I think we can be competitive, definitely. But yeah, I think they're going to be tough, close games against these teams.
I think if we get Lauren
I
Jackson on our
think they're
team,
getting a one-way ticket home.
Did you say Lauren Jackson?
yeah, if she puts Lauren Jackson on the NBL team, on the boys team, I reckon we have a chance then.
Wow.
We would have a chance if Kyrie played for his home country,
Or even Ben Simmons.
or even Ben Simmons.
Well, let's talk about people playing in their home countries. So we'll move on swiftly to Embiid.
Fucking idiot.
We've
I thought he's PG, man. Like, fucking
we've
idiot.
spoken about Embiid before.
Why'd you bring it up?
We've spoken about Embiid before.
Oh,
The
man.
reason I'm bringing him up is because
It's confident from
the
Cambodia.
practice run with the USA and the USA select team brought out an interesting story, and it kind of ties in with towards the end of the last season how Embiid was playing,
Mm.
and we had that highlight reel of him being dirty. I think we're going to have to put an Embiid watch for next season, because I think we must. I personally must have missed a lot of the history of how dirty he actually is, and it's not slowing down. This was a practice run, and there's a clip of him elbowing the crap out of Podzimski, and then continued to the first exhibition game with Canada. He got into it with I think it was Powell. Yeah, Powell knocked him down, and he's yelling out, "Oh, well, I can't be physical." And you look at it, and it was a flagrant foul, man. It was
He's
pretty
you,
bad.
boss. He's you straight up. Legend.
Yeah,
It's just like you.
but
So you can't criticize him.
I can criticize
You
him.
can't criticize
Yeah,
shit.
you know why? Because he should be playing for Cameroon, not for America.
Should be playing for Australia.
Who? Embiid, I wouldn't want him in Australia, bro.
And it just looks wrong seeing him in America. to
Yeah,
be
that's
honest.
right.
It-
He's not
it's-
playing for his own country. That's unique,
He's a
bro.
little bitch.
You little faggot.
Yeah, bitch.
Anyway,
Fuck you, Embiid.
yeah, fuck you hard on, bro.
I'll never be a fan of
We've
you.
just full got the X-rated like permission from Moz. So, he started this shit. We have a lot of
Anyway.
beepings out of this.
So
I'll get what's my Android play say all my messages from now.
now sticking with this was the play. You can see him like clearly elbowing Pal. He took him out, and he's sitting there looking at the rest. Oh, I can't be physical.
An idiot. Look at him. He looks like a dickhead.
So sticking with the USA team.
Right.
So our old mate, the robot, Mr. Kawhi Leonard, went and practiced with them and then immediately dropped out, claiming that him and the Clippers organizations determined, this actually ties in with what you were saying, they're trying to really put their best foot forward in that new arena.
Yeah, I told you.
I reckon there would have been a lot of money thrown at
Yeah,
him.
they probably would have said his agent, 100% his agent's phone would been getting blasted by Clippers.
So he dropped out of the USA team, claiming that the Clippers and him
Sorry, his manager
had
his
it in their
agent.
best
His
interest.
manager's phone. Yeah.
What do you guys think of this? Like, is this
I was surprised they actually got that far. Like, he was allowed to practice with them.
Bro, the
Yes.
guy doesn't want to play basketball at all.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to play. I'm sorry, man. Like, even when you're at the Clippers, you don't want to play. Like, don't act like. I think that they made the wrong choice. With,
Yeah, I agree.
They should have kept Paul George and
Yeah,
got rid
yeah.
of Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. He doesn't really do that much for your team. Like,
It's because he won in Toronto. And
yeah,
they
and that was nonsense. They
But
won
they
they
couldn't-
won on a travel.
Yeah.
Get out of here, bro.
Siakam won them.
But hang on, they couldn't get rid of Kawhi. Not like that.
They had to get rid of him. Well, just get rid of him, bro. He
Because
doesn't
Paul
play.
George was a free agent.
And they'd already given the money to
Yeah,
Kawhi.
from a
And
financial perspective, it wouldn't have made
No
sense.
one
for
wants
them.
wants Kawhi on their team.
That's what I mean. Kawhi is doing nothing for you. He's not going to do anything for you.
So, question: after this contract,
Kawhi.
is he going
Yeah,
to
Kawhi. What?
after this?
Why not?
Listen, after this contract that he's got, will he get another contract, or is that the end of his career?
I
I'll get a
think-
contract. Bro.
I think the same as what always happens. In their last year, they're going to show that they're valuable and
Yeah,
they'll
look,
get something.
they made that narrative around him. He's the best player in the league. Oh my god, he's the closest thing you have to Michael Jordan in the league. That was nonsense. Like, it was all talk. Like, I never saw that. I don't know how people saw it, but yeah, people fell for it again.
So, Moz, I want to get your take on this next bit of news. So, your man Dwight has been called up to replace
Dwight.
The
Derek
training
White.
chaser. Oh,
Derek
yeah.
White. I was going to say.
See what I did
Dwight,
there?
they got
Dwight.
the
See what I
training
did
chaser.
there? I just made it more efficient. His name. What's this Derek White
D. White.
business? Dwight.
D. White.
Done.
D. White.
So Derek White has been called up to replace Mr. Leonard.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? How do you like them apples?
They should have got Jalen Brown, or they should have got Kyrie Irving. They should have got many other players before D. White.
So you don't like it?
I like D. White. He's a good fit for the team, but there was other players to pick from. But I don't know, stuff it. Whatever the coaches want, the coaches get.
Yours?
I agree with Moss.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he was. It's like putting Christian Leighton on the team of the dream team.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, there's plenty of other guys there. Plenty of other guys. I wouldn't have said Jalen Brown.
Christian
and all that.
Leitner earned his spot.
I mean, he was one of the greatest college players. You know that, of all time. Like,
Yeah.
He was one of the greatest. But mate, come on. There's plenty of guys in the NBA that deserve a spot of him.
So speaking of that, you guys brought up Jalen Brown.
I say no, but
Jalen Brown has been trolling ever since the news broke out. Put out, all kinds of social media, just kind of throwing shade at the decision. and a lot of people have commented on this. There's been a lot of back and forth on this. A lot of rumors going around, why he wasn't chosen. Obviously, all the conspiracy theories have popped back up. Nike made, even Jaylen Brown himself, threw the blame directly on Nike in one of his posts, saying that, is this what we're doing, Nike? Because all the others are Nike-sponsored athletes.
Oh, really?
Tatum, Derek White, Drew.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so Drew rocks the Sabrinas, Derek White rocks the LeBrons, and Tatum's got his own SIG. Yeah.
The Jordans.
So what do you guys think of that? Is there any truth, or what do you think of him being snubbed? Why? The reasons behind it?
He got snubbed
Is
for
there any
everything this year.
truth to the rumors?
Other than the finals MVP
He's the conference finals MVP.
as well. He got it.
He didn't get snubbed there.
No, but I'm saying as far as NBA or not NBA, as in he didn't make any NBA all-time list. He didn't make any NBA defensive team list. He didn't make anything.
But with regards to the Olympics,
Yeah.
how many players want to play Olympics? It's something that you don't get to do that often, and there's a lot of players in the league. I mean, it's very easy to say he's snubbed when there's one position up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of players that would feel the same, man.
He's young. He's got plenty of time.
Exactly.
Why
Bro.
complain?
Exactly. And man, do you really want to represent that country? Brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's probably
Come
gonna go
on.
casino after that anyway.
Oh, I was a Hajj Umrah casino, whatever. I'm like schizophrenic, bro.
How's that work?
Yallah. Kyrie, yes, like Kyrie, bro. A bit.
No.
1 minute he's this, 1 minute he's that. He's hopping around.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw the
Love
news.
you though, bro.
I think I
Yeah.
got sidetracked with that question, but yeah.
I know.
I don't think if you guys saw him today. So he was asked by Cam Newton. I think at the ESPYs there must be
Where's
on.
Cam Newton?
I don't know, some random. Anyway,
Fuck you, Cam.
he got asked by someone.
Yeah.
Can I finish?
Yeah,
Is that all right?
Yeah,
yeah. He got asked by someone. He won't be named for Morad's sake.
It's unknown.
Why? What he thinks about not being selected, and he said, "I don't care. I'm here with and he had some woman on his arm, some rando, and she was all kinds of dress. So,
1, 2, 3s or 4s.
So it's very confusing, just like you were saying. He just
Right.
came back from Umrah, and like
May our brother have that as one of his wives. And let us be wrong. He have some hidden wives around.
I'm trying to keep it PC, but basically he had
Think
he had a half-naked lady on
He
his
destroyed PC like ages ago. Like, come on, man.
arm. So yeah, that's I thought I'd just add to the whole Jaylen Brown thing. But just coming back to USA, so USA versus USA Select. There was some scare for the USA team.
Yeah, man.
What was his name? Cooper Flag?
Cooper
Yeah.
Flag dominated, and it ended 74.
16-year-old?
17.
Far out, man.
It ended 74-73.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag absolutely balled out. A lot of praise came his way. What do you guys think about? This is the best team that they've assembled, according to everyone's opinions and whatever. Getting almost embarrassed by the B team that's put together by literally B grade players and a college player, first year college player. What are your thoughts on that? I'll start with you, yours.
Like, I don't believe this whole narrative that they're saying about, this is the best team. They've said that all the time. The Redeem Team was the best team ever created. Dream Team 2 was the best team ever created. Nothing's ever come to the Dream Team. Like, we know who the best team ever created was. I think,
100%.
I mean, that is just said every 4 years to try hype up their team. But what have they done historically? Lost. Till Kobe come in the picture, they finally won. Like, I don't see it as the best team ever created.
Moz? The loss or the almost loss, because it went down to the wire.
Yeah.
They just won on a block on one of the shots at the end. So they almost, forced overtime or even won the game.
Yeah, I don't like the team. I already told you my issue with this team. They were picked and not earned. So what happens.
That's the narrative this year on everything, isn't it?
That's anything USA team's gonna do is gonna be shit. This is what happens when you bloody. What's the word I'm looking for when you expect to get things handed to you rather than earn
When
it.
you have a silver spoon fed with a silver spoon.
Yeah, exactly. That's you know what? That's what I'm gonna call the American team from now on. The silver spoons.
Silver spoons.
There you go.
Inshallah, they get the wooden spoon.
It's silver spoons with a piece of wood on
They
the
won't
top.
get the wooden spoon though. They'll probably
Yeah,
win the whole
you know
Olympics,
what?
to be
You
honest.
know what happened? They'll have rest games.
Yeah.
They'll have
Yeah.
rest games and injuries.
So
Shit.
what I'll do is we'll continue on because there was a bit more from the USA team. Kevin Durant was out for the exhibition.
Injured.
Yeah, calf.
Right away. Straight away, mate. Straight away.
I don't think he'll. I think he's going to play a lot of games. I think he'll play majority of the games for the Olympics. He's just that type of player. He loved it last time. You saw him in the Olympics last Olympics. And also they had an exhibition match with Canada. It started off shaky, but once they found their groove, they ended up dominating that game and winning it. And we had some really cool highlights from my perspective. Curry to LeBron, alley-oop.
Mm-hmm.
That was just really good to see. Did you watched the game, didn't you? What did you think of the game? What do you think about the USA team? They looked much better.
Strong,
in
yeah,
my
they look
opinion.
strong. Look, at the end of the day, you got to remember when the Dream Team went up against the B team. I know they were sort of hoodwinked by messing with the lineups on purpose and stuff, but they got beaten by the B team. It didn't mean anything. They came out and they absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
When they want to switch it on, when they know it's not just a pickup game, you're gonna see them blow teams out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
they gel really well, especially having Curry and LeBron together. Like, how long have they wanted to play with each other and just
You could
getting
see
to have that final? This is the final chance
Yeah.
they get because they're not going to join up teams in the NBA.
Mm.
They're like, Curry's known he's going to finish there, so this is their chance to actually get a good run together, and it's good to see. But it's a shame about the whole Durant thing. You heard about I don't know what you got planned, but that whole Ant Edwards coming off the bench thing, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't actually put that in there if
Okay.
you want to mention it. Yeah.
So like they sit there and Edward like because they want him coming off the
There's
bench,
no
and he's
Kobe.
like, yeah, he's like
There's
this coach like Kerr's like, hey, Kobe, Dwayne Wade used to come off the bench when Kobe was
Yeah.
here. He's like, we don't have a Kobe here.
Exactly.
So I mean that speaks volumes to how he's viewing all the vets there as well.
I agree.
But it's good to have that attitude, regardless whether he deserves it, doesn't deserve it. Having that attitude, I mean, you'd almost want to say, dude, you lost at this stage last time. You know, why are you still talking yourself up? You're lucky you're even in the team. Like, I would make that argument only because there's a lot of good talent in the USA.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
With all the
that
injuries that
attitude-
will happen with the older fellas, you
Yeah.
may as well play him and have the older fellas back him up.
And rest games.
Yeah, I reckon, man. Like just to preserve the older fellas' careers, let the young guys go.
But I love his tenacity. I love the attitude, to be honest.
No doubt.
Moz, what did you think of what came out of the game? Canada, USA.
I reckon
Anthony
Canada
Edwards.
would have won if they had proper FIBA coaches. Refs.
They
That-
did have fever refs.
What do you want?
No, they use American FIBA refs. It was rigged.
Oh.
They'll be in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's what
So
I
the
mean.
ones that you saw, they actually are on the roster for the
No, I don't
Olympics.
know. I call it rigged.
Maybe they're rigging it now,
Yeah.
putting American refs in.
Yeah,
To...
that's what I mean.
They had that one guy from
100%.
the
It
World
wouldn't
Cup.
surprise me, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they had this one guy from the World Cup. He was an American FIBA ref, and he also refed in the NBA. I saw him after the World Cup, and he's not even he doesn't do big games in the NBA. So the NBA doesn't see him as a great official for some reason.
Because he's a FIB ref.
I don't know.
no, because he
I don't
probably
know.
tells.
But he
tells-
refs in
tells
the
NBA that they
NBA,
got
and I've
shitty
seen
rules.
him ref a couple of games. I remember, and yeah, it doesn't look like he's favored amongst the officiating.
Probably
I don't
because
know
he
why.
calls the game how it should be called.
Exactly.
Maybe he
When
doesn't
someone
play.
does a travel, he calls
Not
a
like
travel.
Ali.
he
Ali.
doesn't play the game. So that's USA basketball.
Silver spoons.
The silver spoons.
The silver
The
spoons.
SS.
I'm gonna
Isn't that the Hitler
hashtag it.
The SF, yeah.
Hashtag it on the X account on the American.
It makes sense if they were Kiwi.
I don't care. Silver spoons.
Now let's transition into some more. There was one meme actually that came out. I wanted to run this by you guys. When Kawhi Leonard dropped out, this meme popped up. I thought it was pretty funny. The one on the left.
Yeah, I saw that one. People believe this.
100%.
People believe this shit. I
So,
can't believe the comments I see.
It was
man.
breaking news. Bronny James will replace Kawhi Leonard on the USA Olympic
He should have.
team in Paris.
What did what's his name say? JJ. He earned it.
Wow.
Earned, not given.
Wow.
Yeah, he earned it. He
Well,
wasn't given to him.
Speaking of Bronny, he's been playing in the summer league, and he's had ups and downs already, and
And the rest day,
The
rest game
spotlight.
already.
the spotlight is shining very brightly on him. Everyone's talking about him, it seems, and unfortunately, they're also picking up his highlights and lowlights. And have you guys been following him in the summer league? I didn't really want to discuss this too much, but there was one
Have you?
one clip that I wanted
Yeah.
to show.
Go
Have you
ahead,
been
go ahead.
following him on?
Yeah, I followed him that he played, and then the next game he completely sat out.
Yeah, rest game. Like father, like son.
Load management?
Load
Yeah.
management. It's such a
Young age.
So
What's his highlight you can show us?
there was one clip where it was a dead ball situation. How do I play this? Anyway, he airballed the crap out of it.
I saw this. It was like
It
there was like someone called timeout or something. Or someone got fouled.
was embarrassing. Anyway, I'll run the clip. Did you see it? Where
the air ball.
it was a dead
Yeah.
ball, and he was literally like, I don't know, 6 feet away from the ring, and he just dropped it short.
That wasn't dropping that shot.
Bronny James. Is that how it's gonna sound now? Or LeBron James.
BJ.
How does it do? LeBron
BJ.
James.
We call him BJ.
BJ. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, there was one more thing I wanted to.
Oh, man. Oh, they did think his name through, did they?
His
there was
name's
one-
LeBron.
I know. They ended up calling him Bronny.
There was one more thing I wanted to play from USA team. This is going to be a special clip called "Name the Player."
Hectic.
Keeping it general.
Let's go. I will name all the
Curry and
players.
Curry.
What?
Curry and Curry.
No.
I haven't even seen
I
it
haven't
yet.
started.
I'm just having a guess.
Haven't started. So, the USA basketball team were coming out of practice,
Yeah.
and there were fans waiting there. I think at Las Vegas,
Hectic,
and
'cause
all
it's
of
hot.
them. And all. Let me set it up.
Yeah, I'm
please.
listening.
Please,
I'm
man.
listening.
Please.
I'm listening. You said those fans. I said because it's hot.
So the players were coming out of the practice facility.
Yeah.
There were fans lined up,
Air conditioners too.
and all the players kind of just kept going, didn't really stop and pay attention.
There's silver spoons. Anyways.
Out of all the players, only one of them went up to the fans. Who do you think it was?
Ant-Man.
The one that was sweating the
You've
most.
got Ant-Man?
Whoever was sweating the most.
Okay, we got the joke. It's a great joke. Well done.
All right, Dad.
Out
It was a good
out
joke.
of the players, which one went to their people first?
the so-called goat.
LeBron?
Yeah.
You've got Ant, you've got LeBron. I already know who it is, and I actually did pick right.
I
So
expect you to know who it is. You're saying the question.
no, but when it came up, I picked it right as well. So we're gonna run it
Who
now.
that?
Kawhi
Oh, Kawhi.
walks off.
Brad D Book's a snob. He
Yeah,
just
he's
looks
a
like he
wanker,
looks
man.
like a snob.
Where's the king? Where's the king at? Where's yo king? Bam bam.
And-
Ah, bow, bow.
he wasn't hot enough.
Man's not hot.
Man's not hot.
Green
Not
Hill,
even Grant
you
Hill. Loot
flop.
him. Go give out more jerseys. Ah, Curry.
Bro, the only reason you said Curry is because you're a diehard froth over him.
He had
I knew it was Curry because he always does that at the games as well.
Curry. Wait, LeBron wasn't even walking out.
LeBron didn't even bother.
Yeah, he
he
just-
took the back
He took
door.
his helicopter off the roof.
Yeah, I know.
He took the back door. No, did he?
No, did he?
Definitely did he.
So that was Name the Player.
I think he preferred the air cons over the fans.
He loves the back door.
Do you like that? Do you like that
Segment.
that clip?
Yeah, we'll do it again next
I'm keeping it general because there might be more ways to apply that. So
time. I like it.
we will transition into
Phase 2.
the trades and the team movements this week.
Off season.
So off-season moves, off-season trades, re-signings, all of that good stuff. So we'll kick it off with Caleb Martin. He has been signed by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Great move.
4 years,
His
$32 million.
How much?
$32 million.
Yen.
What
a
do you
great-
think? What do you think of Caleb Martin? Sixers, yours, Moz.
Did
Shut
it
up.
again. He did it again.
Did you see the comment he gave? I wanted to join a winning culture team. Yeah, he kissed my ass, bro. Everyone's forgotten.
But he was at Miami.
No, you remember? He said this going to Philadelphia. I wanted to join
A
a
team with a
winning
winning culture.
culture. Yeah.
I understand, but he was at Miami.
Did he forget the trust the process era? Where we're losing on, or not we, but them, they were losing on purpose. And they were like celebrating it. Yeah, we're losing. This is the best seasons ever.
The process.
I keep paying $200 for courtside tickets.
Sad.
Bro, they kiss my ass, the whole franchise, bro. They're rubbish.
Good
Yours, thoughts on the 76ers? Caleb Martin?
move. Good move. They
Yeah.
are very good move.
Trust the
I,
process.
you know, I'm fond of the Martin brothers. I mean, I've said that before when we spoke about brothers.
Nah,
in the
he's a
league.
good player, but
Like, I think he
don't
adds,
say they're
adds
winning
massive
culture.
to the no winning. They've got a winning culture. They do
Mm.
now.
no.
Like
What have they won?
Habib, no, the winning culture is in they're contenders. They're legitimate contenders when healthy. 100% they are.
No, they're not
What do you
healthy.
mean, nah, what do you mean, bro? Nah.
I've never
Of course
seen.
not. Now they got Paul George, Maxi, and Embiid together were doing really well before he got injured. They were headed.
Brother,
They were winning, bro. Literally, that's what they were doing. They
my
were winning.
contention is the front office is not healthy mentally.
Okay, well that's
They're not as mentally strong as Boston.
fuck Boston. Fuck Boston. Mentally weak. Had a cakewalk to the final.
You had to
Only
start
way you
it,
get
bro.
to the finals is because everybody's injured. Every team you've ever seen injured. Bullshit finals.
All right,
Most
so the
boring finals of
76ers
all time.
More 76ers news. Paul Reed got signed to Detroit. He got signed. I don't have the
Detroit.
figures. He was at the 76ers.
Right.
He got waived and he got signed by
course you waived him.
Detroit. Also with Detroit, so I'll talk about all the Detroit news before I bring you guys in. Mr. Cade has signed a pretty hefty contract, 5 years, $224 million. And it can be worth as much as 269. So that was also news for the Detroit Pistons. And the last one from Detroit is Malik Beasley. This is a big pickup. Beasley has signed a 1-year deal, $6 million. They got him for peanuts.
No, nothing.
Peanuts. Why the hell didn't the Warriors pick him up? What are you guys' thoughts on the Pistons? These moves are very odd.
I like the Pistons fan club or fan base. When they lose, they get pissed off. They don't cheer him.
I have no thoughts on Pistons. Fuck the Pistons.
Yeah.
They're a horrible
There's-
team.
You know if they,
Horrible team.
you know if the
They're
front
worse than the
office
Bulls.
tried to trust the process with that fan base, forget it. It would have been a riot over there.
But let me just tell you, the Bulls, as it's constructed now, will still have a better record than the Pistons next season.
I agree, but the fans won't like
yeah,
it.
you sound like Kuzma last year. All we have to do is be better than the Pistons.
Habib, that's a fact.
And
They
then
will be better than
and
the
then
Pistons.
They struggled to beat them.
Yeah, but hey,
yeah, they're not.
we've never done that bad. We've never done that bad.
Washington's still shit.
We'll move it on to the Charlotte Hornets, home of Grandmama. For all you fans out there, if you know.
No.
Davis Bertans. I actually have some news on this guy. You know what?
What's the news?
Transition. Yeah, there was a bar fight with him and who was the other
Hectic.
bloke?
Oh, get him on our team.
Who was the other
He'd
bloke?
fit right in.
I think it was his teammate from Latvia, right? He's on the Latvian team. Where did I put it? Yeah, so there was a bar fight. It was after their win at the qualifiers. There it is. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't him. Oh my god, I was way off. It was Ivica Zubac and Dario Saric.
That's where the hell did you get the finger?
I thought it was
man?
Davis. I thought it was Davis Bertans.
You know what that was like?
I stuffed that
That
one
was
up.
like airballing a layup.
No way. No way was that like airballing a
That was
layup.
like
There's
airballing.
nothing like airballing a layup.
All white guys look the same. man.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? There's different levels of airballing a layup as well. If you're dropping it, if you're going in front of the ring and you drop it short on a layup, there's a problem. If you miss a layup and you hit the backboard in the ring and it, dribbles out, it's a different level. Yes, you're missing, but there's a different level to that. You can't leave it short on a layup.
Have you ever airballed a layup?
Short, not just airboard. Like you've.
Like a layup.
Can't comprehend that. It doesn't exist. Airball layup should it not be in the same sentence?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe when I was 4. Like you're under the rim
On a 10-foot ring.
Yeah, 10-foot ring. Look, when we were growing up, I know it's off topic. We never played on lowered rings. Like we didn't. The training facilities didn't lower. They couldn't lower them. So we grew up playing on 10-foot rings when we were like 6 and 7 and 5. Now you can lower the rims. Like we didn't have that.
It's the best. So Charlotte Hornets. Sorry, it was a bit of a diversion. Davis Bertans gets waived.
Doesn't care.
I didn't even know he was on the team.
By Charlotte. I didn't know that, to be
Yeah.
honest. Miles Bridges, he signs a deal 3 years for 75 mil.
Airbnb is back, baby.
I
That's
love
what I like.
I love the fact that he got given a second chance. Because that was a shame to
He
see
lost
him
a lot of
outside of
money,
the
but-
league. But to see him out of the league,
It
man.
was earned.
Yeah,
Not
he
given.
earned it.
Yeah,
Yes.
he honestly balled out. Like
Yeah. Even when he came back.
that's what I mean. He
had
balled out. Like,
he had a quiet season, but he actually had some good numbers.
very good numbers. 20 and like,
Yeah.
20 and 8. Like some around that.
Whatever happened, he copped it on the chin, he came back,
Yeah,
apologized,
good on him.
and
Good on him.
acted like a man.
Habib, it's your lottery ticket.
Not like bloody
You better
Joel
shut
Embiid.
up and dribble. Like you realize that it's a lottery ticket, man.
Take it.
San Antonio traded Devontae
Good
Graham
moves. They made some good moves.
and a second round pick to the Hornets, and the Hornets will waive Graham. Graham was on the Hornets
Yeah,
before.
I was just about to say that he was on there before.
So he's doing like a little bit of a I'm here but I'm not.
Do-si-do.
But I'm here
Yeah.
but I'm not.
So they're waving him.
You put your left foot in. It's a hokey pokey, not do-si-do.
And the man of the hour, Debo, has signed
With
the Sacramento
What do you mean? What are
Kings.
you asking? We talked about this a lot. Yeah.
He's signed with no, but it's finalized now. He's signed with the Sacramento Kings. The Spurs receive. Look, this is a big one.
Yeah, this is.
Let me come back to
the
that.
Spurs receive.
Yes,
It's a big trade.
Yeah, Spurs
It's a big
did.
trade.
Spurs did well.
Let
Who
me
did they get?
What? He's gonna get back to it.
just before I do that. So Debo seems to be enjoying his time in Cali, and straight away he went and made an appearance at
They're not like us.
at the Kings games. So he got a standing ovation from the crowd. It was a summer league game. He's loving it out
He
there.
didn't go there for the game. He went
went-
to Vegas.
Yeah, he went and did the film clip with Kendrick
Exactly,
Lamar
yeah,
as well.
it was definitely
That
other
just
reason.
dropped. And he's
So the trade, it is Kings receive DeMar DeRozan, Spurs receive Harrison Barnes, and the Bulls receive Chris Duarte and 2 second-round picks and some cash. So what do you think of Debo leaving the Bulls franchise?
he needs to.
It's his team. He can go first.
Go.
He gets first.
Go.
name.
He needed to do it. Like, I mean, they weren't gonna.
You like Chris Duarte?
Duarte.
Like, everything that the Bulls have right now is trash. Like we've gone into full rebuild again, right?
No one wants
Like-
Zach LaVine.
No one wants Zach LaVine is a pain in the ass. But the thing is, look, we were wasting DeMar DeRozan. and the usage rate of him at the Bulls at his age, he doesn't need to be doing that as an output. Like, he's a fourth quarter scorer. Like, if you put him on the right team and have the right fellas around him, you just need him for the fourth quarter. That's it, bro.
But on a team like the Kings, where they're already
Fast
clutch,
pace
don't worry
as well.
about fast pace. They're already clutched up. They've got the other two candidates for the clutch player of the year. They had Malik Monk and what's his face,
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. Now they've got Debo. What are they trying to do? Like, are we
Open up
trying
the
to win?
floor.
Are we
That's what
trying to
they're
win the
do.
game in the fourth quarter? Is that what's happening? Is that how the Kings are structuring themselves? It's very confusing to me. They're all mid shooters.
End of the day, he just needs to get out of Chicago. He's wasting. It's nothing going to happen for him there. Like, he's just sitting there with a bunch of what?
I've trust in their coaching. I mean, Mike Brown. I love Mike Brown's coaching, but yeah, I don't get the move, to be honest. I don't with that team. The other pickup that they had. Do you want to say anything on Debo?
He's a very
No.
ISO heavy player, man. Like,
He's one of those
The whole
players
team's ISO. Yeah.
that is going to get phased out during this new era.
wait, did you say the whole team of Kings are ISO?
Yeah, I knew.
They move the ball well, man.
They do, but in the fourth quarter.
Okay. I'm talking about, like, generally, he's a very ISO-centric player, like Debo. And you're right, they'll phase that type of style out because it doesn't mix with the young running gunners. You know?
Yeah. There's a reason why the Raptors traded him.
Yeah, the Raptors aren't doing too well though.
They won the chip when they traded him.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
but it's not because of him, bro.
I know, but I'm saying.
That was a rigged championship.
I'm just saying.
That was a rigged championship.
So do you want me to tell you the other move from the Kings?
Harrison Barnes.
No, we already spoke about that one. Sacramento's picked up Jordan McLaughlin.
But the slam dunk.
Craig's cousin.
You're talking about Jordan McClingley.
What?
McClung.
Click, click, click.
I'm talking about
McClingley.
I'm talking about home and away guy. Or is it neighbours?
I don't watch any of that
Craig
shit.
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
So it's
Who is it? I don't know who
This
that is.
bloke, Jordan McLaughlin from the Wolves.
I'm lost.
That's who's going to the Kings
Why?
Well done, Kings.
because they signed him.
Is he a good player?
What happened? Where are we?
What happened?
What's
Is
going
he a
on?
good player? I've never seen him
I
play.
don't know.
That's why you
No,
lost.
he's
'cause you don't know about him.
decent. He's
Do you know
decent.
about him?
No.
Where did he come from?
Fuck the Kings.
The Wolves.
Where did he come
Fuck
from?
the Wolves even harder, bro.
I didn't even see him at the Wolves last season.
No, he played.
Is he a rookie?
No. A vet.
That even.
He's
He's a bench rider vet or something.
he's
Alright.
undersized, but he was good. He was decent.
He looks like a D White.
He
copy.
contributed. He played well with the Wolves, that system. He was
Sorry,
good.
bro. I don't know him.
Dallas Mavericks. I want to speak about this monumental, historic trade. We already know that Klay Thompson went to the Mavs,
Mm-hmm.
but check this trade out. I don't know if you guys saw this. It's the first ever 6-team trade in history.
Mm-hmm.
So this is we've got the full scope of it now. Before we just knew that some parts of it. So the Mavs received, so there was a sign and trade. The Mavs received Klay Thompson and 2025 second round pick. The Warriors received Slow-Mo and Buddy Hield. The Timberwolves received a second round pick swap. They received second round pick and cash. The Nuggets received cash. Hornets received Aussie Josh Green.
Mhm.
And who that guy? Who's that?
KCP.
Is that KCP?
Yeah.
That's not KCP. Is it?
I think KCP ended up with Charlotte.
I don't think
No?
that's KCP.
Or did he go to-
Reggie Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Reggie Jackson. You're a Hornet.
I don't
2029
know.
second round pick. Hornets also received 2029 second round pick and a 2030 second round pick. And the 76ers received a 2031 second round pick. Big trade. Thoughts?
What did the 76ers give up?
I don't know. I think it was all part of that whole thing. You remember I told you how all these trades confuse the crap out of me? This one threw me another curveball. So I don't know how it all worked out, but
No, I understand.
think-
5 of the teams.
I think Buddy Hield they got rid of.
Buddy Hield was on Indiana Pacers, wasn't he? Oh no, he
No.
went.
It was the Kings.
No, he was at the Kings, but
No,
I
he
think he
didn't.
got traded to the
Pacers?
Sixers. No, he was
Ah,
with the Sixers.
okay.
Yeah.
That's where.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Sixers
sorry, yeah,
come.
he was with the Sixers. My
Yeah.
bad, yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Bloody
All right.
hell, I went black.
What do I think of the trade? Who won it?
Yeah,
Not Warriors.
I think the Warriors got out pretty well.
You got to
It
wave
was a
slow
sign and trade. They were going to lose him anyway.
Wave slow-mo.
No, they
Are
weren't.
we talking front office wise,
You
or
keep him on a
are
team,
we
you
talking
lost.
about roster wise? Roster wise.
Give me both.
Front office wise,
It's got to be the Warriors. They had nothing to lose, or they already lost. They got something back for it.
yeah, but they have to pay players.
It's all right.
So
Vet
the
minimum.
front office,
And slow-mo.
front office who, the team that won front office wise is the Nuggets because they got money. Cash is king.
Quiche.
And the roster that got better, in my opinion, is
I think the Hornets are pretty good.
I was gonna say
Defense.
I was gonna say Hornets unexpectedly got good.
Yeah, defense to surround LaMelo. And yeah, it's going to be good.
Unexpectedly got good.
LaMelo will play, 20 games?
Interesting that no one said the Mavs. Yours? Who's your winner for this one? This trade?
Not the Warriors.
You're all going to be regretting it when they start hot.
I was under the understanding that you thought they were going to win the championship last year.
Yeah. Things didn't go their way.
And it definitely won't go their way now. But you think the year they give up Clay, they're going to win the championship?
So who do you think won this?
Hey. It's a hard one because it's a weird I would say Philly.
Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Philly won it with a 2031 second round pick.
Yeah.
Good chat.
I reckon Philly won. Not Warriors, not at all.
You agree with him, was?
No man, what the hell?
He
Is
he
that?
hates Philly.
Bro, imagine one's a piece of paper, another one's money.
Oh my god, second round.
How do you pick
2031.
piece of paper over money?
Because I know who's coming in the draft that week.
Bro, this is like 7 years down the track. Could be bloody
They've got their eyes on
what? JJ's
they're doing
son.
the Diddy, bro.
JJ's son.
They got their eyes on these kids.
I think we got to do a segment. Best take of the
Yeah,
pod.
that was a fail take, bro. I'm sorry, man. That was shocking.
Doesn't matter. I'm not into trades and shit, bro.
Speaking of deals, LeBron James. So his deal was $101 million, 0.35. He gave up apparently $3 million to try to help the Lakers.
Nah, he would have copped it on the table. Actually, you know what? The rumor is that $3 million that he lost, they gave it to his son. So technically, he didn't lose anything
That's crazy.
because he's just taking it back off his son.
So I've got a few more, so let me smash them all out. New Orleans pick up Daniel Tice.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. He's underrated.
1 year
man.
deal.
I like Daniel Tice. He's a solid player.
Miami Heat
He's-
Reese. Sorry, go on. I didn't know you guys wanted to talk about
he's
Daniel
tough.
Tice.
He's
No,
tough
he's
player.
a good player, man.
He's
I don't know
tough.
if you've seen him play.
I have, of
Yeah.
course I have.
He's a
He used
solid
to be
player,
at Boston. I saw him.
Yeah. I like him.
Boston's mentally strong, man.
Weak ass motherfucker.
Miami Heat pick up Haywood
Highsmith.
Highsmith's salary, 2 year, $11 million.
Yeah.
And we already know about Klay Thompson in the 6-team trade to the Mavs. And Dario Saric has agreed to a 2 year, $10 million deal with Denver Nuggets.
That's a good
Whoa.
pickup for them. Yeah,
It's a lot of money, man.
$5 million each year. That's
Yeah, but he didn't. He was a second,
No,
third
man.
stringer.
He's a Euro
Actually, no,
player.
he
At
came up
Golden
second.
State, you mean?
Second.
Yeah,
after-
but look who he was with the Golden State. They're very lucky.
And then finally, Sadiq Bey signs with the
Oh,
Wizards.
Sadi.
yeah. He goes back home.
3 year, $20 million. And
That's not bad.
He went back home.
that's a decent salary for
Yeah,
him.
man. I
Um,
thought he was falling off, but I mean, it's good. I like Sadiq Bey.
Phoenix
Always
Suns, Josh Okogie, 2 years, $16 million. And that is it for the trades. I think what we'll do is we will kick it into one of our favorite segments, the kick check.
Oh
Roll.
yeah, that was out of nowhere.
What to do? This is yours. And this is the kick check. These are the hybrids. You know, like Sweet Tooth. Jordan Stay Loyal #3.
Like Toyota Camry.
Toyota Camry. The hybrids. They take the inspiration from the Jordan 4s and I think the Jordan 3s, man. Got these ones the other day.
Wait, did you say they're like a Camry? They look like a Prius, bro.
Bro, they feel a lot better than Russell Westbrook's, I'll tell you that.
No, did he?
What's the materials?
I don't know, man. Shoe material.
What's the cushioning like?
Looks like some...
Cushioning's actually really nice, bro. Like inside, they've got the arc support. They're not for basketball, bro, clearly. But they're very comfortable. I was very surprised at the pickup of these, bro.
How do you feel about the new releases of Jordans?
Some here and there. Like I've always been a fan of Jumpman shoes that aren't, because for some reason they felt more comfortable on the court.
Yeah.
But for, you know, locking in the safe and that, bro, I wouldn't really take too much good care of this shit.
Very nice.
Real nice.
Would you
Not
be
bad.
wearing the new 39s or not?
When they're released?
Yeah.
The ones that Paolo was wearing?
Yeah, they're the 39s, yeah.
Why are you interviewing him? It's about his
100%.
shoes there.
Yeah,
Those
but-
ones.
Yeah, for the time being, yeah. These
For
are
Jordans, why
new
not?
shoes. I got them on a good deal. Very lucky man. My wife bought them for me, so I'm happy, yeah. Good shit.
That's why he likes it.
And they're
Very
comfortable.
nice.
And look, to be honest,
Nice.
they're casual. They're my casual shoes now.
How would you rate them out of all your shoe collection?
Out of casual shoes,
Yeah.
they're more comfortable than any of the Jordan ones.
Oh, yeah, well, of course.
Yeah.
That's a
But they don't
given.
look as good. But I mean,
Uh,
culture-wise, like comfortability, yeah, they're very comfortable, bro.
the real shoe king is in the house. Mr. Moz coming at you with the why nots.
Straight out of the Mardi Gras.
Why nots what? 0.6? I don't know what they are.
What is this, Budget Fridays?
What one of the points? I can't remember which decimal point, but I think that's why it's called why not. First time wearing them, and I think I'm gonna rock these for my outdoors because I picked them up for $50.
Pretty tacky.
They're not bad, and
The,
I was worried it was gonna
sorry.
be uncomfortable on the
The-
pinky toe,
the grip is tacky, not the shoes.
but
Actually, the shoes are as well.
but it's not too bad, man. Like it
These are
looks like a banana.
Yes,
But actually feels alright on the pinky. It's got good arch support from the shank. Pretty
Shank.
grippy, and I like the outrigger on it. It's like pretty stable shoe. It's got good toe drag. Materials are all over the place. He couldn't bloody make up his mind. He pretty much said, "Give me the catalog on the shoe."
Yeah, why? I don't throw a zipper on it.
Yeah, like pretty.
Zipper's superfluous, man.
Actually, no. The zipper actually holds
superfluous.
everything in. If you get a
First of all, the zipper goes all the way around. Can you
Does it
zip
clip?
the shoe all
no,
the
it
way
doesn't.
around?
It doesn't.
Shout out Special K.
Yeah.
I will give my
basket.
overall view on the
There's a
shoe
waiter now.
once I take him out to the outdoor
wanks.
courts. But
Bro, he
Oh,
calls me
no.
the other day, he says
let
it's
us know in the
fast.
comments section if you've worn these indoor, outdoor. Let us know what you think of them.
I'll let you know.
And we'll go from there. But yeah, for $50, you can't beat that. Best bang for buck. I don't think anyone's going to beat that. Shoe King showing the budget.
they're $50.
Hey, the Shoe King showing his all-round all-round picks, eh? I go from high class to showing the peasants how it's done.
So Luka being eliminated, I thought I'd pay some respect and give him a shout out with his Luka ones. This was his first SIG with the Jordan brand. These are the not the PSGs, the Quai 54. So Paris colorway as well. So seeing as the Olympics are in Paris, it seems pretty appropriate. Luka, Paris, Luka 1, Jordans, we out.
They're hot, bro. They're actually very hot. I like the PSG colors on all the
I like
shoes.
the orange.
I just love
Wait,
all
is
that
it orange?
PSG stuff that he brings out.
Yeah, it is.
It's orange. I like the orange.
Yeah.
They're the Luka
Nice.
2s. Yeah. Did you say
One,
Luka
one,
2?
one.
One.
Oh, these are the rookies.
Uno.
But they didn't. Yeah, so they're not his sig ones, are they?
How'd they feel?
The fit's nice. I just don't like that they don't have any air in them. It's just the Formula 23 cushion.
It's that foam
Yeah,
shit.
not my favorite. But they're nice. I've played in these. Their containment, everything's nice, but yeah, I didn't. They're not my favorite shoes.
Looks
But
like it's got like Flyknit and some other like.
it's heavily glued, man. Even though it's fabric, it's all like glue. It doesn't feel nice on the foot. I don't know how he
Okay.
plays in these, to be honest.
That explains why he's not winning.
Because he's a big boy, man.
But he's not using them now, is he?
He's wearing the 3s now, but he's a big boy, and the 3s they're molded the same way. They're molded the same way. But yeah, that's it. 5:54. Paris. Sorry, not sorry. Luka, he's out.
He's out. We out. Everybody
We
out.
So that was the Kicks Jack. Now I've just got a few more stories, and we'll crack into the clips of the week after that.
Storytelling time.
So just some news from the league. John Tay Porter, our favorite Porter, he
yes.
actually pled guilty, and he's now possibly serving 3 to 4 years in prison for his betting scandal.
Oh, that's
So this
That's
is
bad.
so
Poor
on
guy.
top of being banned indefinitely from the NBA.
For life.
should be no jail time, man.
Hashtag Auburn.
Otherwise,
Kiss my ass.
chuck all your bloody refs in jail.
Some other news: the NBA has announced the pool for the. I think they're announcing it today. The pool for the in-season tournament, which has a new name now. What was the name? Do you remember?
The Emirates
NBA Cup. The Emirates NBA Cup.
NBA Cup.
So,
due to the Emirates.
So Emirates sponsoring it.
I think they paid for the whole thing.
Emirates Airlines.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they changed to Etihad, didn't they? When
no,
they keep it.
Etihad is the other one.
Oh, that's right.
Anyhow,
Oh, they changed in Melbourne the Emirates sponsor for the Etihad Stadium.
for soccer.
Yeah.
This.
What are your thoughts on that? The name change in
The
particular.
Middle East takeover is happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening, bro.
It's
not
happening.
Silver knows it, bro.
Yeah.
Silver knows it. Do you think he
I
would have
think
just
Silver.
willy-nilly approved Emirates? He could have had a million
He'll willy
other-
nilly approve the biggest. Whoever's spending whoever's going to offer them the
No.
most for the. Why
No.
not? Why not?
There would have been others that would have offered. He could have he could have taken his pick of the litter.
But Arab money is the biggest.
He
money.
picked Emirates because he wants to reach a global audience. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, but hey, who cares about that? I'm saying the Arab takeover is nonsense. But
happening.
yeah, reaching a global audience.
I
yeah.
would not be surprised if
Like
we
NBA
see.
doesn't reach a global audience.
I would not
already.
be surprised if we see a preseason game in.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it in Australia. They do it in Africa. They do it in England.
No, they won't do it.
Yes, they have.
No,
They
I'm
have.
saying they have.
Have.
They won't do it.
Not only
Wait, what did you say
that,
they haven't?
they've had actual games in Dubai in the season.
Yeah.
Like there's been,
So-
like they always play. Like they do.
It's
this
not
all
even
the
just
time.
preseason. It was an actual game. It was an NBA game.
Beautiful.
So that's already happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
has
not an old thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's not a new thing. I mean,
Yeah.
Ooh.
They do it quite often. They had the Paris ones. They had
Yeah.
the Mexico ones. This happens all
and
the
then
time.
we go there as
London.
well.
But
the
Dubai's
teams go over
No,
there.
no, not preseason. These are actual games.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but
Yeah.
it's already been like
Yeah.
it's not that they just stay in one area or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. It's an interesting choice to go with Emirates. The other news I wanted to get your thoughts on this one. This one's an interesting one. So Montrezl Harrell, there was an incident and he opened up about it. This was back in the day. So he said he realizes he went too far. I think this was between him and Paul George in the Clippers. So he's commenting on this. I couldn't find the clip. I think it was off a podcast. I really wanted to find the clip to get a bit more context because I've got the story and I think it's a little bit disorganized. So
Add it in later.
so he was talking about this altercation between the Clippers and himself, and he was like, he's repeating the story. So he was like, "Who are you talking to?" I told Paul George, in front of everybody, "I will knock you the F out, bro. You're wrong." This was regarding a play that they had. He said, "I realized I went too far in the heat of the moment. I realized it's a business and you can't talk to the star player like that." next summer, Clippers sent me a text message saying something like, "Thank you for everything you did for us, but we're going in a different direction." And the whole altercation started. He said, "Bro, switch. Bro, that's a switch, P." He says, "No, I thought." And I'm like, "Bro, ain't no thought. Everybody in this shit knows the coverage but you." So he was picking on poor George, saying that he missed a play on defense. And this ultimately led to him being kicked out of the Clippers. So he was reflecting on it, which normally doesn't happen if you see Montrezl Harrell on the court. What do you guys think of this? Do you think much of this, like, is it just a bit of sadness that he's not where he used to be? Because Montrezl was pretty dominant on
It's
D.
a bunch of cupcakes. I don't believe he's wrong. I believe, as we saw the other day with Mitchell Robinson and the way he was handling the ball, and you see the bag he has, right? You're only allowed to be what they let you to be when you're there. So if they dictate that you're this dude, that's who you're going to be.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson. Yeah,
So
I saw that.
It just evidences that a lot of these boys, bro, they're full on. They can ball out, but you're restricted to what they want you for. It's already the narrative. This is our star. Don't overstep. You know what I mean? Like I don't doubt it at all. I don't. We've seen things like this happen a lot. Like,
Mars, any thoughts on this?
I don't like men that go back on their words. Be men and stay true to your word. Sorry.
I think he was reflecting on the money lost and the opportunity.
I stuffed up, but I did agree with what I said. But
I think
back, I didn't know that you can't talk.
I don't think he was reneging on what he said, but I think he was just reflecting. I think he was saying it in a way where, if all things happened again, he probably would have done the same thing. That's the type of player he is. I don't think he was saying that he did.
He was letting it be known of the consequences.
Yeah.
And this is why. This is how it ends up happening.
That's how it seemed to me, but yeah.
Sounded like he was being a bitch.
Little bitch.
Speaking of bitches.
That's my take on it.
Speaking of little bitches, I'm going to speak about your favorite player's family for a second.
Melo.
Freaking Kian, man. Does this guy know how to shut his mouth, this little kid? Why is he not... He's not being raised right, man. Why is Carmelo not whooping his ass, man?
Bro, have you seen his mum? You tell me he's not being raised right. Come on, bro. Who's raised right in that weird...
I don't think they're together anymore anyway.
No. But this is a man's manhood, man. You're mucking around with his legacy.
What happened?
This kid needs to be whooped.
Of course he does.
So a question was asked to Kian, whatever. It was a shit name. You and Melo versus LeBron and Bronny. What's the score?
Yeah, he loves LeBron.
Did you see this?
No.
Okay, what do you think his response was?
He would have trolled his dad and said, LeBron and Bronny.
Okay. So you did read it?
No.
It said, what is the score?
I don't know what the score is. But I'm saying,
what do you
he trolls his dad all the time.
So his response was, I think Bron and Bronny will win.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not an answer.
Yeah.
Isn't it what is the score?
That's how he responded.
Oh, well, that's a given. Like,
now,
the way you posed that question made it obvious.
Hang on.
That's what he's going to say.
I'm building on this. Again, he was asked, I think this was in the USA training camp or whatever. Kian Anthony, he asked the question to Jason Tatum about playing Melo one-on-one. He said, if you played my pops one-on-one in his prime to 11, what do you think the score is? And Jason Tatum responded, 11-8 me.
Nah, get it the fuck out of here.
Now, first of all, why is he setting his father up like that?
I know.
Why doesn't he boost his father up and say, my dad would smoke you left, right, until Sunday?
Mm.
I think anyone would say that, to be honest.
This kid needs a whooping, in my
This
opinion.
is the new generation, the same generation. But don't take into this guy thinks PG's the goat.
How old is he?
Like 16.
Why are we listening to a 16-year-old?
Exactly.
Guy doesn't even learn how to shave yet.
Kid needs a whoop.
But we're expecting boys to whoop boys. Like, no offense.
Yeah.
Let's be real. A lot of these guys are getting to the NBA, especially coming straight out of high school. They never become men. They're just boys playing a boys' game for the entire life, and then
And
They're
then
not dads. They're not men. They're not.
And then to end it, I want Morad's opinion on this because Morad's opinion is absolutely valuable with this topic. No, we're gonna get real here. This is really serious.
I still can't tell your sarcasm.
This is absolutely serious. No, this isn't a joke. Don't laugh.
So
Don't
it's
laugh.
a big joke.
Don't laugh.
Okay.
This is serious.
What's serious?
Caitlin Clark makes
Oh,
history.
No, fact, first woman in history. It's different from Miss Double Double. This is Miss Triple Double.
I'm out.
One triple double.
I'm out, bro.
What?
I'm out, bro. What the hell?
Wait. Let him explain it. What is it? What was the history she made?
She's the first rookie of all time ever in WNBA ever to get a triple double.
Repeat it one more time for Morad. I don't think he understood it.
In all of history to ever have a triple double
In their
in
rookie
NBA history.
season.
Which one do you reckon stands out more? That stat or the airball layup?
Airball layup.
Okay, end the story.
First triple double
With a full
in
stop.
WNBA history.
Finished. WNBA is finished, bro.
So, with that being said,
That's the highlight reel when they introduce the game to someone. Is an airball layup. That's the campaign, the advertising campaign.
so with that being said,
You're investing in this.
we're going to kick
Oh, bro.
into the clips of the week. Clips of the week coming
WNBA.
right at you now. We'll start with my one because my one I think is a little bit more serious than your ones.
Of course it is. Let me guess. WNBA.
No, this one's actually in line with
6:28 to go.
Ah.
Here into second.
I don't know how to play. So in line with
Another clip.
international basketball, I'm
Send it.
keeping it real. So this is from the exhibition with USA and Canada match.
Yep.
And this sequence, just to set it up, was where I think everything started turning for USA and where they started to find their rhythm. So let's play that now. Ready, Oz?
Nice intro. So I
Yep,
know what
I was just
saying.
sending my second video to you.
Fire, how come you get two? I'm on
Because this one, he just reminded me. It's crazy.
6:28 to go. Here into second.
two. Ooh.
By LeBron. Did not give up on it. Recovered by Curry. Embiid. Drives. Kicks. Booker. Rising fire. Yeah. He can get on the chair.
There it is.
Count. Shake it up.
Great sequence. Great sequence. Chase down block by LeBron. Looked like he got burnt, absolutely smoked. Comes back, double-handed block on the backboard. Curry saves it, throws it to Embiid. Embiid straight to Booker, corner. Nothing but net. Should be a commentator. Who's next? Who's this?
I wouldn't mind doing a segment where we commentate the play.
Oh, we do our own yeah,
Yeah.
like in the finals.
I would love to do that. Maybe we'll have
Is
that
this
in the
your one?
future.
That's
No,
not
this is mine.
Okay.
They were sussed.
You can already
Sus.
see.
All right. Now
That
I'm going
did
to
it.
try my best to get the sound on this one. It always plays up. All right. Let's do this.
NBA announcer moments. There's no way the league allows this, even with a girl at number 1. First up at number 5, classic Kevin Harlan. Check hammering those balls in. Next up, former player Paul Pierce.
You know, I'm tired of getting the whole load.
At number 3, Barkley is
Singing and banging. When a guy's begging you, bro, what are you talking about, man? Because if you can feel their body, come on.
Number 2, Bill Walton is just not a real human being.
I don't want a 6-inch, I want a 12-inch.
Doris Burke.
You know when to punch. Chris does a great job. Giannis punch from behind. He gets a piece of it. Like, it's not just when you come, like, it's how hard you come.
Those sus NBA announcer moments.
They're doing it on purpose. You know that.
Girl at number 1. First up at number 5, classic Kevin Harlan.
They do it on purpose.
Jack hammering those balls.
Former player Paul Pierce.
You know, I'm tired of getting the taste of it. I want the whole load.
And number 3, Barkley is always sus.
Singing and banging. When a guy's begging you,
This one's the best.
what are you talking about, man? Because if you can feel their body, come on.
Number 2, Bill Walton is just not a real human being.
I don't want
He even thought about
Yeah.
it.
And he had his mouth open.
To know when to come.
I don't think she meant that.
It's funny.
She's hilarious.
It's a-
She knows, but it's Doris Burke, yeah?
yeah. It's
Those
hard.
sus NBA announcer moments.
So that was
The league allows this, even
Bro, that's hardcore, bro.
that was straight up no Diddy.
That's how hard you go.
And then finally,
Nah, I've got another one. I said,
come on,
It needs to
man.
be done because
Come
needs to be
on,
done.
man.
you'll be shocked.
Which one is this one?
The bottom one
All right.
is
He
hectic.
doesn't want a 6-inch. He wants a 12-inch. And I don't even know what's that in
Bro, what's
relation
this?
to.
Alex Sarr. Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
wait,
God,
wait,
But
go
this
back.
is
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's Alex.
All right, let's go.
Alex Sarr looks like Caitlin Clark.
I've
I mean,
seen
honest,
that.
No.
I immediately saw it. I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the nose, eyes, and eyebrows are just bang on. That's amazing.
full on,
No
bro.
way.
That's like
Bro,
Wait,
full
now you
on.
know what you've just opened up. You've opened that conspiracy.
I said this day one. I said, is it a Joanna man or not?
It's
But
true.
she plays like a girl, bro. She does. So no.
so. That's it for this week. Unless you guys have anything you want to
Booyah.
add. No, we're good.
Now, can we give him a little tease of what we're going upcoming in the off season?
Is it gonna come hard?
It's gonna come hard. You're gonna feel every bit of it.
Is it coming from like which direction?
Ask Doris Beck, she'll let you know how hard. With the relation
What
to
are we doing with off
where-
season?
where
I
we
don't
get-
even know.
where we're gonna do like our version of draft and pick.
Ah, yes, set it up. Set it
Yeah,
up.
so-
He hasn't told you. This is new for yours, actually. Go for it.
So the idea is we'll do a draft session where we get to pick players from current NBA rosters, injured, not injured, whatever.
So like fantasy.
Yeah. No, not like fantasy. Like a lot of the 2K streams that you see. And we'll put our teams head to head on 2K.
Alright, done.
And
I like it.
run simulation.
Oh, so we don't control it ourselves.
It depends. If we got the time, we can play
No.
ourselves. If we don't have the time, we'll run simulation. Because if we play him, we'll smash him.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. I'm not gonna.
So
My-
run simulation. I
My
think it
thumbs ain't
will
what
be.
they used to
He
be.
hasn't got opposable thumbs.
Look, we'll run simulation, and then me and yours will go head to head with each other's team.
Done.
Nice,
Head to head.
Yeah, head to head.
nice.
No duty.
6-inch or 12-inch?
On that note,
25.
guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have any thoughts on topics or any segments that we should do, or if you don't like anything that we do,
Yeah, Chris.
let us know in the comments. Thumbs up, thumbs
Chris.
down,
Shout
do
out
all
to
that
Chris.
lovely stuff. Help us out. Moz, I'll throw it over to you. Send it out.
Thanks for joining us for episode 25.
18,
Whatever, it's close enough.
19.
I
I
forgot.
don't know what episode we're up to.
But how many episodes have we end?
We've done a season. No, it's only been one that hasn't ended, bro.
Oh yeah, 14.
There's one where we did together.
Mysterious number 14.
It's the
Regardless.
lost tape.
That
He
one.
doesn't want that exposed.
No, that one will get released to our members once we hit 100 subscribers.
Yeah, on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us. We out.
See you
Peace.
Thursday, man.